Hello everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Greg. Today I'm going to show you how to make crispy chicken balls like they do in the Chinese takeaways. You know those ones you get with the sweet and sour sauce? It's pretty easy. Let's get going. You will need 300 grams of diced chicken breast. These are cut in 2.5 by 2.5 centimeter cubes. You need 3/4 teaspoon of MSG, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, about 120 grams of a special flour. It's this one, the Green Dragon self-raising flour. Now if you try to make this at home using self-raising flour, normal self-raising flour, it finds you just don't get the same results. It's not crispy. Self-raising flour tends to absorb a lot of oil, so you do need this brand. You can get it from Ziang's Oriental Workshop. You'll also need an additional 100 grams of this flour for coating, and about 350 mils of lukewarm water. The first step's pretty easy. Just add in your MSG, your pepper, and your salt. And you mix that all up by hand. Now if you don't like MSG, don't worry about it, you don't have to add it. All I'll say is it is a naturally occurring substance, and it's also been one of the most tested food additives on the planet, and there's been no conclusive evidence that it does you any harm. So I like to use it. Okay, I think we're about there. Just stick that to one side. And you will need a pan full of oil. And I'll just get that starting now. You want that at about 180, 190 degrees. When you put the chicken in, it will cool down, but you want it to do that because they take quite a while to cook. If you have it too high all the way through, it will burn. So anyway, next stage is coating the chicken. Actually, first you want to make your batter. So you put your flour in there. And bit by bit, a little bit at a time, you add your water. And again, use your hands. This is a bit messy. Again, trying to do this one-handed. I'm just going to rinse off my fingers in that water because it's all going in there anyway, so it doesn't matter. And you're looking for the consistency of something like PVA glue. Don't worry too much about the lumps. It's quite runny actually. I'm just going to add a bit more flour. It's almost there. I probably made it a bit too thick. Just the rest of the water. It's still way too runny. I'm making a bit of a pig's ear of this. Well, the first time I did it, honest. And the reason why this flour is so good and your self-raising flour at home won't work is it's a much finer grain. It puffs up and goes nice and fluffy. Okay. Oh no! And don't do that. I can't believe I did that. My bag of flour is ripping. Oh, sugar. Hang on, I'm going to cut this for a second. Okay, we got there in the end. I've made a double batch because I'm going to do some prawns as well later. Unfortunately, the bags that these come in, as you can see, are rather thin. They're thin even. And as you can see, it's split on me, which isn't great. Okay, I'm going to put that in a container to keep dry. And now on to the actual coating the chicken stage. Okay, I'm going to take some of this chicken and you just toss it in the flour mix. Pretty easy. Once you've done that, shake off the excess and pop it into your batter. Take this over to the pan. Put the pan and oil ready. And you can see the temperature, it's about just over 180. I'm going to put the extractor on, excuse the noise. And the trick is to wet your hands before you do this, otherwise everything will stick to you. So just dump it in away from you. Try and dribble some batter onto that hole. And in that hole and in there. You don't want to do too much at a time, overcrowd the pan, because it will cool down too much. Already we're down to 175. Yeah, I've made a mess again. Okay, get some tongs. Give them a flip. These will take about 7 to 8 minutes. So I'll come back. Okay, these are nearly done. I'll just turn them over, keep them going until we get a nice golden colour. And then I'll cook the next batch. See you in a minute. And after 7 minutes deep frying, more chicken balls will come out nice and crunchy and hopefully look something like this. There you go, wasn't that easy? Thanks for watching Cooking with Greg, Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.